This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of July 28th, 2022. I'm Alex Brown. Pharmacy benefit management company TrueRx Health Strategists is today celebrating the opening of its nearly $2 million facility near I-69 in the Davis County town of Washington. CEO Mark Williams says the company's culture and employees have been key to its continued growth.
I always say you're only as good as the employees that you hire. And we hire amazing employees, and we set ourselves to high standards, and we're able to do that because of the amazing employees we have that give their dedication and hard work, and we're very proud of our growth, and we're very excited to give them a great place to come in to work every day. Your company is only as good as your culture. We have amazing employees, and our culture is good, but you got to work on that culture every day, and this building just helps that.
Since the project was first announced in 2020, the company has hired nearly 90 employees. Jeffersonville-based Amatrol is looking to expand its southern Indiana operations. The company says it plans to invest $8.5 million to acquire the former Key Electronics building in the North Point Business Center and create 30 full-time jobs. Indianapolis-based Energy Systems Network, the Advanced Energy Technology Initiative of the Central Indiana Corporate Partnership, is merging with the Battery Innovation Center in Newberry. Officials say the merger will create a number of synergies and efficiencies between the two organizations. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
IBJ Media delivers business news covering Central Indiana and the entire state. The Indianapolis Business Journal and Inside Indiana Business are now part of the same family. Look to the IBJ for in-depth coverage of Central Indiana's business community, and tap into Inside Indiana Business for stories that extend throughout Indiana. 2 resources: unlimited business insights that help you stay informed and get ahead. Learn more at ibj.com and insideindianabusiness.com.
Almost 3/4 of freshmen attending Indianapolis Public Schools' 4 district-run high schools are on track to graduate, according to data presented Tuesday. That rate, which represents the share of 9th graders who've earned 1/4 of the credits they need to graduate with no more than one failed course, is a double-digit increase over last year, and it bucks national trends that show a decline in the number of freshmen who are expected to graduate. Across all 4 district high schools, 71% of freshmen were on track to graduate at the end of the 2021-22 school year, compared to 59% at the end of the previous year. Some of the biggest gains happened at Crispus Attucks and George Washington high schools, which each reported an increase of 20 percentage points for on-track rates compared to last year. The district credited a series of new policies for the gains, including new teams of freshmen and sophomore teachers who could intervene when students were struggling. Indianapolis-based Republic Airways has announced plans to expand its Leadership in Flight Training Academy to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The program has become one of the largest flight training schools in the country, with graduates having a direct pathway to a commercial airline position at Republic. Lyft Director of Operations and Academic Programs Ed Bagden says Myrtle Beach is an ideal location with favorable weather for flying and strong investments being made to its airport infrastructure and surrounding area. The airline launched the program in Indy in 2018. The new chief executive officer of Indianapolis-based Elevate Ventures says Indiana offers a wide range of positive attributes for startup businesses and entrepreneurs, such as talent and regulatory environment. Still, Christopher Day thinks Indiana struggles with what he calls the export of wealth.
We take all the risk in Indiana, and we invest in all the startups and the early stage companies. But when those companies really break out and start growing, we don't have any participation, virtually none. No participation in the growth equity stage of the funding continuum. And that's how I think about Indiana and the opportunity that we have in front of us.
Day was named Elevate Ventures CEO 3 weeks ago, succeeding Chris Lamoth, who announced last December he was stepping down. Day most recently served as co-founder and CEO of Demand Jump, an artificial intelligence-powered marketing strategy platform. Former Indianapolis traffic reporter Mimi Pierce is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.